Hello YouTube people, this is Joe from Self-Sufficient Path. I got good news for you and I've got bad news for you. The good news is we now have the capability to do live video. The bad news is we now have the capability to do live video. So you're going to be getting a lot more content from us than you were before. We've been wanting to do this for a while, but my old phone wouldn't do it and I didn't want to upgrade. Which kind of leads me into my next kind of segment here. We've had a lot of questions from people questioning why we haven't had more video out lately. Obviously, going to find a better phone mount if we're going to do this. Why we haven't had more video lately. You know, or are we going to stop doing videos? The answer to that is no. Actually, we're kind of just getting started. The reason why we haven't had more content lately is because we are getting ready to move hopefully within the next month. We've sold our house. The house we're getting ready to build is nearly done, and we're moving further out of kind of our suburb suburbstead. I don't know what you would call it. It's not a homestead, not really. And we're moving to a place where we can actually do that. So that's coming up. And I thought tonight what I would do, I only want to be on here for a few minutes. Like I said, this is more or less a test. But I thought what I would do is tell you why we're doing this. Well, not so much why. The why would take a lot longer. But what finally pushed us over the edge to make this move. I got home one night. Actually, I think I was hunting down at my father's property, maybe. Anyway, I got home one evening and found a piece of paper stuck in my door. I thought it was going to be some kind of sales advertisement, but it wasn't. It was from a code inspector. And what it essentially said was that I needed to get a building permit, or I'd actually failed to get a building permit for the small little playhouse that my father had built for our two kids. And further, that I needed to get a building permit. No, I needed to get a building permit for the porch on my workshop that I repaired, and I needed to get a building permit and a zoning variance, I think it was, for the little playhouse that my father had built for our kids. Now, to put this in context, the playhouse was, I'm going to guesstimate here, maybe 7 feet by 6 feet, something like that. Wasn't connected to the ground. Didn't have electricity, didn't have water, didn't have anything. It was just a little framed up playhouse, you know, that was really nothing in terms of something that would need a zoning variance. Kind of ridiculous. And they said I needed a building permit also to build a porch for my workshop. Well, I hadn't built a porch for my workshop. I had repaired the existing porch that was there. And I forget how many hundreds of dollars this was going to cost me. But it was significant and, like I said, ridiculous. So, not to put too fine a point on it, but I tore the notice up, threw it down over the hill. Now, to be clear, it was my hill and the paper was biodegradable, so please don't tell me how horrible that was. And I thought, well, I'll deal with this when they come back. Well, they never came back. So not only are they putting ridiculous restrictions in place on people, but they're also incompetent in enforcing them. So that was kind of the last straw. I was thinking, we've got to get out of here and get someplace where people have a little bit more common sense. And that was it. That was what pushed us over the edge. We started making plans that night. So like I said, short little video here. I hope you enjoyed it. You know, if you want to see more about the move, you're going to be seeing a lot of content over the next month or so about the move and about us getting our homestead ready. So I hope you check it out, and you know, I hope you come back to the channel to see the other things we're doing as well. Thanks a lot.